Look, clean hands.
Okay. That was easier than I anticipated. Get this on the bottom. Duh.
You big human.
Seven. Lucky number 7. Sure. Let's go with plan B. The old Phillips screwdriver. Never let me down. Hole number 2. I really don't want it to have any movement. There's always going to be some. Oh, please don't. I can break, okay. No movement now. Perfect. Okay, and then the choke still works as it should. I guess we don't need this anymore. That's pretty good. The old persuasion tools. I'll have to put a throttle cable on it. Didn't put valve springs in this bad boy. Also, this is the second one of these motors I've seen. This is just an open hole. So, I don't know what's up with date. You're supposed to vent. What's up with this stupid doozy feet? Because the other one's disconnected too. Sort of. I guess I could vent it from here to there, but then you're talking about putting. Yeah. Just get an aftermarket one. Put a purge valve in. Alright. So the only thing I didn't do the flat wheel advance on this. It's gonna go on the mini bike. And then we got a jet I could put in here. Let's do that. This would be perfect for my son, right? Alright, so what do we need? A 10 mil and a fucking flathead. Flat blade, broken flat blade, perfect. Nothing like a broken one. Oh, 10 millimeter. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have the fuel shed to the off position. And then where's my Sharpay? I want to make a mark on here so that I know exactly where to line it back up so that potentially the gasket seals properly and there's no leak. Where did my Sharpay go? Sharpay. So we're gonna put a mark right here. I'm gonna try to stick one right here. I'm gonna stick one right here. Good old triple mark. Can't mess that up. Hold mechanic trick. Break bolt loose. You slappy tappy the bolt with your hand and it come loose. You just jar it up a little bit. And I'm gonna set a towel down just in case some gas leaks. I don't want to be responsible. I did yank on the throttle about 100,000 times. Uh-oh. Yep, there's fuel. Well, the good news is it only burns the absolute F out of my cuts. Come on, man. It feels off. Right? Question mark? Yeah, feels off. Feels pulled back, that's off. Unless I'm like digging into it and it's just always gonna be on now. Or it was just the angle I was on in a full float bowl. Either way, guarantee the wife comes home mad about that. Oh. On contraire, I do not see a jet inside this carburetor. Yes, I do. It's just way up in there. And I need the tinier screwdriver. I need the little baby. Little baby. I'll find you. And tool bags. Grab the ratchet drive so that I can actually spin this guy. Let me make sure it fits. Too big too. That's too big too. last time I pulled up my pocket driver, I think I discovered it was a Phillips. It's not in the cup where it's supposed to be to begin with. Sweet. That jet was getting gummed up anyways because people like to run what I call cheap fuel. Alright, where's the new jet? I see the cam, I see the float bowl that leaked gas everywhere, I got the motor, I got the jet out, baggy, other baggy, factory jet, pockets are clean. Come on, glasses. Clean up your workspace. There it is. Okay. So, I have this little tool. It's for like quick sockets. I got a Phillips head and one of these. And it actually came with this ratchet, and you can stick through it, and you can lock into it and turn it and all that good stuff. But I've discovered that without that ratchet, this tool does in fact work perfectly for these jets. What a neat couple dollars tool I got at Harbor Freight for probably, I don't know, $1.99 at the counter. It was one of those, I can use this for changing wall outlets and whatnot. Just a buy. Just a buy. Impulse at the counter buy. Alright, so I got 3 marks to line up. 1, 2, 3. Perfectly. Okay, and then we want to tighten this, but not cram it in there and break metal and bend gaskets and all that good stuff. Just want it to snug up and then give it one of these a tap. Little tappy tapperoo. Let's turn this thing back on its. There we go. Alright, the only thing I don't think I installed was the 18-pound springs, but I don't think that's gonna be too much of an issue. My kid's gonna be riding it around. It's still got a governor on it. I just wanted it to look cool and zoom around for the weekend while I try to piece together a doodle bug and wait for a cooler hopping up kit than this one. Anyways, I'm gonna get to throwing this thing on the frame outside and hopefully we get her going. Yeah, that's all that I can throw on here while I'm inside. Just throw a throttle cable on this bolt. Talk about giving me plenty of cable. Yow. What do we got here? We got what looks like it used to be a Phillips head that somebody really just, they gave it the full grapple bees, and I'm gonna have to persuade her on out of there. F me right, because you know what you're doing. And so I can either do it like that, or I can force it. Which I think that's what I'm going to prefer. Go all the way like that. Good and tight. Yep. Boy howdy. I don't know what kid got a hold of this block before me, but he put in some work. And we're just gonna do the same over here. So if any of y'all have ever sat around and been bored and wondered, oh man, I wonder if I could do something like this, absolutely. It's kind of cheap. It's a lot of fun once you get them built. Realistically, $1,000, $1,500 total for anything. I got my go-kart frame for $40, man. I'm not gonna lie to you people. And the rest has just been buying motors and parts and hop-up kits. So Some people like to take an added spring and put it in here so that there's always a springed return. This is technically a springed return, I guess. Not very efficient. Just a little bit of a hang right there, which is where a spring from here to here would be nice, but that's a tiny little spring. Holy cow, they really got you. What if you wanted to do all kinds of stuff you could? Ding. Guess they got this for the motorbike setup. I'm going to use it to hold the slack, and then that way the slack, when it's wrapped around, will push tension. I guess the rest is on. Having tension here. Alright. Get my engine mount kit. Get my digital can tell me however long this thing is ranometer. So, all the tools I didn't actually use, I'm going to keep over here. Slide, slide, flippity slide. I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so before I could run outside, I took the original hose that was on the bottom of the carburetor and it went to the vent cutout for the valve cover. I stuffed it in there and I took the one off the other end and it fit perfectly here in the middle, so I'm going to stick those together and it'll be fine to hold vacuum end to end. And then I'm just going to cut it to length real quick. Snip. Throw all this back on there, call it done. Get my dikes. Almost a perfect cut. Slide this heat tube over it. It's like it was made for this. They knew people were going to do this, I swear. Slide, slide, slippity slide. This is too big for this end, but this end never had one of these anyway. That was just me trying to find it at home. Ta-da. Should run fine. Alright, see you guys outside when I'm trying to slap this thing on a go-kart.